everyone, welcome back to BukkyOTv. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn the bell notification on. So anytime we upload new video onto YouTube, you will be notified. Thank you.
Hi guys, I'm so today, I'm honestly genuinely and first of all grateful for my life that I don't have a different story or a bad story from whatever happened to me 2 nights ago. I went out to a house music party, Element House, which usually happens monthly and is organized by my friends. So I went to show support, and because I really love house music, I went out to dance, because Element House is all about dance, house music is all about dance. But my drink was spiked, and I don't know whatever the person's reason for spiking it, but obviously with the recent cases of rape and men raping women and taking advantage of them, and also for the fact that I did not want this to happen to me. I did not want this drug, and however way it will affect my health, someone actually spiked my drink or drugged me. So yeah, I had my drink the whole night. In short, at some point, something said to me, watch your drink. And I picked up my drink, and I remember holding on to my drink all through the night, or most of the night, because house music is all about dancing and just dancing freely. And that's what genuinely I was doing. But I remember really well holding on to my drink. But there was this particular guy who kept on and was on my case. You know, when a guy is on your case, he tried to talk to me, tried to start conversations. I answered him the ones I wanted to answer him. He sounded inane. He sounded like a child. At some point, I ignored them. We had conversations in between. He pushed. He followed me around. He walked around. I walked away from him. He came to meet me wherever I was. He was following me all through the night, till even when I discovered that my drink had been spiked, he came to the bathroom. I saw him at the bathroom. So what happened was, he had followed me around. I had moved away from wherever he was. He tried to talk to me. At some point, I was even sitting down by a couch, a 3-seater couch, and I was being polite. He said, can I? He didn't even say, can I move? He said, move, let me sit beside you. And I said, no. And he was like, so you're not going to move for me? And I was like, no, I didn't answer anything. I didn't even say anything to him. I just looked and kept minding my own business. And then he just went off and said, that's the problem with you Instagram girls. You think you cannot calm down for your man. You think that we are equals. And I'm like, hello, sir. You're not my man, and we're not equals. And this has nothing to do with equality, because this has everything to do with being human. You asked me to move, and I said no. What if there was a reason for my no? But you just decided to conclude and call me like an Instagram slay queen. You don't even know me. You don't know my first name. Maybe you know my first name, but that's not. Maybe you know Sharon, but that's not even my first name. You don't even know me, and you decide to just conclude and call me an Instagram slay queen, because these days people have decided to give people name tags, or think that shaming women by calling them slay queens is a thing. I don't I'm not one of those. I believe that women should do whatever they want to do. First of all, dress however you want to dress. If you feel like you're using your social media platform to build your personal brand or your fashion business brand or whatever brand, and anybody's beginning to tag you as slay queen and is making you slow down, please do not let these guys. So that was when I got angry, and I walked away from him finally and went to the other side of the club where my other friends were, because I had realized that they were at the other end. I saw some people. He followed me around. He followed and kept on insisting to dance with him, and kept insisting that I dance with him. He insisted. I said no. He stood beside me, 2 meters away from me. He was pushing, he kept on following on the whole night. By this time, I didn't know what was going on, obviously. And then at some point, he asked, okay, since I don't want to dance with you, or you don't want to dance, or you do whatever, because the whole night that he was talking to me, he was talking so many bullshit, all sorts of stories. You're beautiful, I'm the man for you, you have me the whole night. I kept on ignoring and said, you know what, okay, you don't jam rock. That's what I was saying. But I just ignored him, because really, I go out for house music because I want to dance, and I was out because I wanted to dance. So I didn't want anyone interrupting me or trying to waste my time trying to have conversation in a loudy club and stuff like that. So he pushed, and then he said, oh, since you don't want to dance with me or whatever, can I have your number? So I gave him my number, and that was the most lucky part about me, because I wouldn't have been able to identify who this guy is. So he took my number, left, said goodbye, said he was leaving. He even, what I'm even just like, because so many things, my memory the past 2 days has been blank. My body doesn't feel the same way. I feel so molested and abused. And so talk less of victims who have actually, this is just maybe an attempted rape or whatever reason that he was doing this for. He made me feel molested, or I feel so abused, like someone has taken advantage of me. I've never, ever, ever, and I promised myself to God, I'll never, ever get myself in any pill, no matter where I find myself around the world, that nothing is going to make me take any pill. So he took that from me, first of all, and he took away my job that I had to do yesterday, that I had to be on set, and I was so slow because I had drug in my system that I wasn't aware of. You know what I mean? Like, I feel abused, like really, not myself. This is Sunday, I'm speaking now, and I feel I don't. So he took my number, left, said goodbye, said he was leaving. He even, what I'm even just like, because so many things, my memory the past 2 days has been blank. My body doesn't feel the same way. I feel so molested and abused. And so talk less of victims who have actually, this is just maybe an attempted rape or whatever reason that he was doing this for. He made me feel molested, or I feel so abused, like someone has taken advantage of me. I've never, ever, ever, and I promised myself to God, I'll never, ever get myself in any pill, no matter where I find myself around the world, that nothing is going to make me take any pill. So he took that from me, first of all, and he took away my job that I had to do yesterday, that I had to be on set, and I was so slow because I had drug in my system that I wasn't aware of. You know what I mean? Like, I feel abused, like really, not myself. This is Sunday, I'm speaking now, and I feel I don't. So after taking my number, he said that he was leaving, said bye, goodbye, made me even say, like, because the club was crowded and everyone was really tight and stuff like that, he said he was leaving, made me even sit where I was sitting, because you know how someone wants to talk to you, but and the person, you're not, why would I move out of the space that I found comfortable because someone is trying to make me feel uncomfortable just because I'm a woman or I look sexy or whatever, for whatever reason. So he said, he took my number and he said goodbye and he left. So while I was there, just as I was, whoever knew, like whenever that drink was spiked, just as I was about to take my last sip, I took the last sip and the drink tasted funny. I was like, huh? What have I been drinking? I turned on my phone light. I flashed the light on my glass. And for me to see that my glass had particles in it, had substances in it, had substance in it, I was shocked. The first thing I did was I called my friend Elma and I said, hey, my drink has been spiked. Elma was just like totally blank because this is all kind of new to us. And she was like, what do you mean your drink has been spiked? I'm like, my drink has been spiked. I turned on my flashlight and I looked at the floor again, like where I was standing and all of that. Like, I felt like my legs were shaking because at this point, I don't know if it was the drugs or it was just me being paranoid because I had seen substances in my drug. Elma immediately said, let's go to the bathroom, because also she was trying to talk to me and by this time my mouth was full. So we went to the bathroom, and as soon as we got to the bathroom, I spat out. And when I lifted my head up, who did I see? Because the door of the bathroom, the ladies' room was still open. Who did I see standing outside the door? This is someone who had said goodbye to me. This is someone who had taken my number. So why was he still around? Why was he following me around the whole night or trying to just understand what was going on with me? Why was he following up with me? So I quickly asked Elma to close the door. Now, at this point, I became really paranoid, and because I was fully aware of what was going on with me, what had happened, or I had seen that my drink looked funny, my senses, my brains, everything went ahead of me, and I became paranoid and all of that. By the time we opened the door, the guy was not outside the bathroom anymore. He had left to wherever that he had left to, and left us thinking, or maybe he was just waiting around for when the drug would take effect on me so he can, I don't know, whatever reason. But like I said already, I feel abused and molested. I feel like this is not the first time this person has done it to anybody, but this will be the last time that he will do it to anybody, because a lot of women get raped at the end of the day. There's still the case that we are facing of the Don Chima and his friend who raped a girl, and the case is still pending. The justice system continues to fail us women for women who have been sexually assaulted in one way or the other.
Thank you so much for watching BukkyOTv. Do not forget to comment below, share this video, and click on that subscribe button, and remember to tap the notification bell so you will be notified anytime we upload a new video onto YouTube. Until I come your way again, stay beautifully blessed.